Hello, my name is Rafael Cadete de Oliveira, and we are going to talk about Apple and Samsung. In our attempt to analyze and compare the organizational culture of two major tech companies like Apple and Samsung, one of the big questions that arise is about the formality of the workplace. Studying both companies, we came to many conclusions, and as it was expected, considering the many factors that contribute to the success of organization of this caliber, their work culture is a combination of formal and informal characteristics. Apple is undoubtedly well known for its ingenious projects and sustains a work atmosphere that balances informality, sophistication, and originality. The company's unpretentious, clean design echoes its fundamental principles, which are mirrored in its corporate advertisement campaigns and image to the general public. In this apparently turbulent reality, informal teamwork is flourishing and evolving as never before. Worker discussions and imaginative idea partnership are stimulated in the organization. Nevertheless, Apple's creative design and approach to the business hides a profounder message that requires a particular arrangement. It is important to notice that sensitive and privileged information are usually shared in a formal style, showing that even though the company encourages informality on a clear search for creativity, it also recognizes the importance of shielding the secrets that helped them made it the number one company in its business. When it comes to Samsung, there are a few peculiarities, but the company has the same approach in terms of recognizing the importance of mixing formal and informal workplace. Samsung has a wide international grasp and promotes a healthy diversity to its workplace, just like in its product contributions. It is possible to clearly see that some departments encourage a more relaxed environment in terms of idea approach, clothing, etc., while others, maybe because of the nature of the business itself, tend to focus on a more traditional corporation structure, a more formal way of dealing with the workplace. Samsung's attention to diversity and inclusion is well noticed at their workplace, encouraging transparency, comfort, and the happiness of their employees. Co-working atmospheres are designated to put down borders, promoting casual communication between the workers, as well as enabling conversation and discussion from people from different cultures. Although both companies, Apple and Samsung, can be conceptualized as having a hybrid of formal and informal places, it is important to mention that they highlight the necessity for collaboration among their workers in a diverse way. In other words, even though both companies can be categorized as having a formal and informal workplace, each one of them demonstrate a singular combination of both. While Apple endorses and motivates collaboration in collective spaces, as well as presents products with sophistication, Samsung tends to focus on actions that favor casual relations, encouraging a variety of formal and informal dynamics in the workplace itself. These workplace principles play a pivotal role in the organization's identity expansion, inventiveness, and progress in a fast moving technical atmosphere like the technology business.
Hello everyone, my name is Samantha. I'm talking about staff organization between Apple and Samsung. So about Apple, there is a campus design, especially Apple Park, emphasizing open space, decorative work areas, and shared spaces. Apple provides individual workspace for employees, equipped with technology and tools needed for specific roles, promotion productivity. There are designated collaborative areas, such as lounge, meeting rooms, and common space equipped with interactive screen and whiteboard for brainstorm and sharing ideas. So about sensor, there is offices of incorporated combination for open plan layouts and individual workspace designated to accommodate different work styles. The flexibility in workspace to encouraging corporation while also providing areas for focused individual work, designated corporation, space equipped with technology for interactive meeting, brainstorm session, and discussing. As space can include boardroom and open common area for impromptu discussing. Samsung also has innovation center dedicated to specific projects for teams working on cutting-edge technology.
Good day, team. My name is Chantel McLaren, and I will be presenting on the values between these two companies, which is Apple and Samsung. So, privacy is a fundamental human right. However, it is also one of Apple's core values, which is why they design their products and services to protect it. That's the kind of innovation that they believe in. In this slide, it speaks to an app that is only on Apple products. It's called Safari. So Safari is actually a browser that offers cutting-edge technologies to help safeguard customers' privacy, including protection against cross-site monitoring and limiting the amount of data sent to third parties. The second slide speaks to environment and inclusivity and diversity. So Apple currently wants to make fully environmental products by 2030. In this picture, it shows the Apple Watch, and they want to make these watches more environmental friendly because they're actually dedicated to environmental sustainability. Sorry. So they're making this product to be more environmental friendly because the company understands the significance of tackling climate change and reducing its environmental effect. The second picture speaks to inclusivity and diversity. In this picture, it shows that no matter your color, you can be employed by Apple. So they don't prejudice against their sexual orientation. They don't do gender discrimination as well. And as I said before, no matter your skin color, you're gonna get hired. So those are one of the values for Apple. Lastly, this slide speaks to accessibility. So Apple prioritizes accessibility. They create their goods and services to be inclusive and usable by people of various disability. The company believes that technology should be accessible to everyone and has included a variety of features and initiatives, to ensure that its products can be used by individuals of all abilities. So in this photo, it shows where it is very much easy for you to take a picture. All you have to do is tap the back of the phone and you take a screenshot. You can use Siri. Another one is Siri, using the Siri command to open any apps that you would like as well. So, those are the values of Apple. The second slide speaks to Samsung. We all know that Samsung is a key competitor to Apple, and they're very big in the global market regarding telecommunications. One of their values is their dedication to innovation and excellence. I mean, they have done this throughout the years in a variety of areas, including consumer electronics and telecommunications. In this photo, it shows a product of Samsung, which is the Galaxy Z Fold 5. So this product allows a user to use both screens simultaneously, right? It it also allows a person to have three windows open on one screen. to actually stream, shop, browse, and play more. Also, it allows cinematic viewing and improved productivity as well. So Samsung is very significant in the ever-changing technology market by combining technological innovation, design competence, and a customer-centric attitude. The last slide speaks to diversity and inclusivity. Just like Apple, they don't discriminate against their workers, no matter their skin color, their sexual orientation, or gender discrimination.
This is Giselle Campos. I talk about differences observed between the organization culture of Apple and Samsung. I talk about status and power. Organizational culture is generally shaped by values and behaviors and plays a vital role in the experience of the employees of these two large organizations. Through this image, I will show some of the cultural differences between Apple and Samsung, where disparities in status, power, and approaches to collaboration stand out. Distinction of power. In this first figure, we see private offices. Apple emphasizes hierarchy through private offices for high-level executives, highlighting distinction of power. The left picture shows Apple design studios, specialized space for designers at Apple reflects the strategic importance of creatives in the company's ecosystem. The right figure shows the layout of the Apple campus. Apple Park's unique circular design suggests collaboration, but nuance in the layout detonate hierarchical difference. On the other hand, at Samsung, as shown in the figure below, workspaces are open. Embracing open environments, Samsung indicates a flatter hierarchy and less emphasis on the private offices. Samsung is open workspace. We can also see from this next figure that Samsung has adaptable workspace. The emphasis on adaptability is evident in Samsung's flexible workspace, promotes collaboration in different contexts. In the latter, we can see Samsung's agile space. Samsung's flexible layout encourages agile working practices, allowing quick adaptations for dynamic collaboration.
Making physical spaces favorable to teamwork is a priority for Apple and Samsung. They both invest in open atmospheres, common resources, and areas featuring new technology to enable conversation, brainstorming, and also improve communication among their employees. Identifying the pivotal role of a cooperative culture to enhance originality and efficiency, the two organizations constantly change their workplace in order to adapt to new tendencies and trends. Also, it is important to highlight that even though their offices and workplace might differ, the main idea and purpose of both companies align and remain unaffected, which can be considered as providing workplaces that inspire both teamwork and inventiveness.